Oh, as soon as I hit my button to transfer over, I had to stretch. Hello, everybody. Oh, I am very happy to be back and able to stream again. Luckily, it was much faster than I thought it would be. But hello, everybody. Barney, Ars, Belle, Insomnia, Woony, Mona, Potato, Toga. Hello, hello, everybody. I still feel like I'm waking up a little bit. My spring break unfortunately ended today. Had to go back to class, but I woke up for class at like 10. Like I had class at like 10. I woke up at like 9:50. And I thought I slept okay, but man, I was so tired. I had to go back to sleep for a couple hours. Oh. Uh Tag, well, glad you could make it. I hope you enjoy spending some time with us. Hey, Kai, nice to see ya. Those mushroom earrings that you had really were they were so cute. I love those. But yeah, so I had to take a couple hour nap after class. Apparently getting back to using my brain in any capacity was rough on me. But yeah, so like I said, I'm glad I'm back to being able to stream again so soon because I thought it was going to be a little longer. For those of you who were not there for my uh slightly rough Twitch stream last what was that? Wednesday, I think? It must have been Wednesday. Um we were playing a little Hollow Knight over there. We were trying that out and my computer died all of a sudden in the middle of the stream. And I figured like it was one of a few options. Maybe the motherboard, maybe the power supply. Like I had reason to suspect both. Um and there were the symptoms of what happened. I was like, well, those are the most likely parts. So went out and got a couple replacements from Best Buy. Um, Figured I'd return whatever didn't work, and tried both, and nothing worked. So I had to spend a while. Um, hey, Alpha! I forgot I had those notifications on still for my YouTube. But Alpha, hello. Thank you for following. I think that's over on Twitch, though. Let me check. Yep, that's a Twitch notification. It's gotta be... Let me see if I can... There we go. Okay, got that fixed. But yeah, so my, I tinkered around for a while, and it turned out it was my graphics card. And for anybody who has their finger on the pulse of how the computer parts market is right now, I'm sure you will know that is the absolute worst possible part that could have gone out. It's like really, really bad. Like the graphics card that I bought last year, um, for pretty inexpensive. It was a decent card, but it was definitely a budget card. Was about 130. That card now goes for like 350. It is just wild. It is almost impossible to get a decent priced um, graphics card right now. So, but we eventually got it. Well, yeah, I mean the motherboard I would have preferred because that I could have replaced that for a decent price, but unfortunately not. Oh, thank you, Kai. I appreciate it. I'm pretty happy with how the art came out too. I think the artists for it did a really good job. So thank you so much. Oh, and Ari, thank you on the congrats on the 30K. It's such a crazy number thinking just that amount of people is like nearly the amount of people that live in my town. That is, I don't know, it's insane. But thank you, nonetheless, for everybody for the congratulations. Salem deserves 1 million. I don't I don't know about that. I don't know. I I think it's easy to get wrapped up in the numbers and everything, and I very much try not to, because I never, I never started this with any goal of wanting to hit any certain benchmark. I mean, even when you're at like 100, 1,000, like that's still 100 individual people. I feel like sometimes people refer to it as subscribers. Excuse me. T went down the wrong way. um, but yeah, I feel like sometimes that number just gets referred to as subscribers so often it's easy to forget that that's like people, an actual number of people, which is just a wild amount. So thank you again. I appreciate it. Uh, Insomnia. Yeah, I was actually on time for once. Hmm. Another Twitch follower subscription, even though I thought I turned those off. Huh. Ah, there. Okay. Okay, now I got it. As far as I can tell, the streaming software I use doesn't have any easy way of setting certain settings for YouTube and some for Twitch, so it's a kind of an unfortunate overlap, but it is what it is. Aw, Soft Witch, I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling too well, but hopefully you can hang out for a little while and de-stress, relax. Nova, yeah, tell me about it. the the GPU prices are just insane. Just it was like I said, like GPUs that used to go for like 100, 150 are now going for like minimum 350. I saw some of the card that I bought for 130 like at current like for going for like $500-600. Like even getting some of the newer graphics cards is just about impossible. Toga, yes, I will be certainly making more audios with Cardamom. um, so I still have one kind of like a potion making ambiance video. I think somebody on Discord had suggested that a while back. So I want to do something like that. Something just with lots of little clinking and muttering to yourself and all that kind of stuff. What tea am I drinking? I am drinking, it is from a company called Harney and Sons. It is a mint chocolate tea, I believe, which I actually did not like it at all when I first got it, but it's been a long time and I gave it another shot last week or so, something like that, and apparently have acquired a taste for it. It's pretty good. Aw, coffee, thank you. I appreciate it. Hopefully, we will see more of the boys soon enough. An interesting cult, Neko. No cults here. No, I'm just I'm just somebody on the internet who likes to whisper into a microphone. That's it. It's nothing special, but I do appreciate that all of you want to come out and hang out. Tag. I am usually roughly on time, I would say, within, like 20 minutes of usually. Timeliness is not my strongest suit, unfortunately. As much as I try to emphasize it. Ours, yes, I did. I've actually that game. I've actually looked into it quite a bit before already. I've had that on my because the person that makes it is the same company that makes a lot of my favorite clothing. So I've followed it for a little while. It's been on my wish list on Steam for oh gosh, probably a while, quite a while now. Toga, yeah, I think that would be a fun video. I just need to kind of get stuff in order for what kind of sounds I would like and all that. Bug Salem's tea recommendations. I don't know that I'm the best person to make recommendations just because uh tea that tastes too much like tea is not my favorite. I acquired the taste for the caffeine. Um but I generally prefer black teas because I like more strong flavors. Anything I'd say anything sweet on the sweeter side, anything more vanilla-y generally is a good sign is a fair bet that I enjoy. Some of my favorites are David's tea, cream of Earl Grey, and like I said, I'm really liking this Harney and Sons mint chocolate tea. Mona, have I thought about Bug Boys? Um, I have not, admittedly. However, I did see your I only caught a glance of it, but your potato bug boy. And I cannot believe you managed to come up with a potato bug boy that I actually really enjoyed. Like he was like a knight or something, right? Like the design looked really cool. If I'm remembering correctly. But yeah, it was a surprisingly appealing design for such a cursed insect. Uh yeah, Kai, it's always fun trying new stuff. Even though my taste can be a little specific, it's still fun. Just trying new stuff. Biota, I put vodka in my tea this morning. That is certainly one way of getting a strong tasting tea. Gosh. Oh. Blink, hello. Nice to see ya. Yes, Barney, I am very much a human on the internet. Um, there's always I think posts that come up about not idolizing like internet creators and stuff, or not putting them on a pedestal, anything like that. And I always think that's a very good idea, you know. Everybody here on the internet is only human. It doesn't even own a pair of aviator shades. I do not. I cannot say that I do. I think for sunglasses I generally prefer those big like the big bug eye, like Hollywood like 90s celebrity style sunglasses. I don't know, I like those. Toga, yeah. Salem is human. Against against my best wishes. uh, for all the for all the wishes of being, you know, some cat boy, demon boy, all that, all those, all the things, all the monster options. Hey, GBA, hey. Nice to see you. Iced tea or hot tea? I generally hot tea. I don't know why I even had to think about that actually. I don't drink iced tea at all. I'm too cold for drinking iced drinks most of the time. So generally I prefer the warmth. Um, Also, for those of you who may not know, let me pull something up real quick. So, for those of you who don't know me, and I was able to record a small bit with a bunch of other creators with Good Boy Audios with a video on their channel. I'm going to link that in the chat if you guys want to check it out. It was a collaboration between quite a few different YouTubers. So there's a bit in there from me, and for those of you who enjoy the kind of the lore aspects of my videos, I think you'll really enjoy the series that he's got going. It's a really neat series with a lot of different types of characters and a lot of cool details and stuff to follow. So would highly recommend checking it out. I think watching more of their videos in the series too gives some good context. So highly recommend checking out a lot of their stuff. So there we go. So that is the little collaboration that Good Boy Audios was kind enough to invite me to partake in. So right. Oh gosh, I'm behind again. I'm always behind. Oh, actually, you know what, Toga? I always forget that boba is T2. So that is one type of iced tea that I prefer, out of all the types of teas, just because there's so much like milk and sugar and stuff in it. Um, boba is or Thai tea with boba is my favorite. Love milk teas. Um, so that would be my favorite. So I suppose my favorite would be iced tea actually. Partial to white tea myself. I've had a couple like lighter like white slash green teas that were okay. I just for me my all of my senses just in general are not that great. my 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 sense of taste and smell are just pretty weak, so I prefer the stronger flavors. Hey Becca, thank you so much. Hope you're doing well too. Hope you're taking care of yourself. Toga, you and Mona really are in Bug Boy solidarity. It's I'm glad you two have the uh the common thread. Aw, Kai, thank you so much. I'm so happy that I've been able to get to talk to you and everything too. The the conversations and stuff we've been able to have are always really fun, and it's nice getting to chat with you every single time. So thank you so much. I think there's definitely a difference between admiration and idolizing, um, or you know, putting people on a pedestal and that kind of thing. So, because I definitely admire a lot of your content and your streams. Oh my gosh, your streams are so fun too. Like, you're just very personable and very it's very easy to be happy listening to you, whether you're on alone or talking with others. Like, I caught a little bit of your stream recently with oh gosh, I'm blanking on the name. I'm so sorry. Gotta Stygian Murmurs. Yeah, I caught a little bit of your stream with Stygian Murmurs, and that was a lot of fun. Luna, nope, not a real witch. I just play one on YouTube. Let's see if anybody gets that reference. uh, Salem once again dates themselves. Also, ours, I was gonna say something. I saw you say Pog at the beginning of the stream, and I was joking around with was it my younger sister or something the other day? Because she's like way younger than me, and I think I said like Pog or Poggers or something, and I was like, wow, I feel super old saying that. I was like, that just doesn't feel right. Salem behind in chat, more likely than you think, constantly and always. I'm not sure if you're still here, Toga, but thank you so much for stopping by. It was nice, nice having you. How did I start with the VA stuff? I still think using the term voice actor or anything adjacent to that feels a little feels like a stretch for me. And you know, just my range and all is not the widest, but it, I suppose you can you could call it that. I started with pretty much just I enjoyed other ASMR content, but back when I started, there was a noteworthy lack of soft boy content, and that was something I wanted to fix. So I wanted to see more, and I figured if I wanted to see it, then I should probably. I guess it was just sort of a thought process like, well, if nobody else is making it and I want to see it, then suppose I should make it. Be the change you want to see in the world and all that. The change I wanted to see was soft boys. Yes, Kai, I would love to join you on stream sometimes. Definitely just let me know. We can figure something out. That would be nice to get to hang out. I remember the first stream I actually caught. I think was you and Mint. It was the two of you chatting, and like between the two of you together, it was just like it was just heart meltingly sweet. The both of you are just such sweet people, and uh yes, but tangent. By all means, just let me know. Um, I can try and work around my streaming quote unquote schedule. I actually like as soon as I set like a Twitch schedule on my Twitch account, along with my usual YouTube Monday streams, um, my computer just died immediately. Hey, Maypop! It's nice to see you. Hey, I saw Uni. I saw you say hi to Kirby. I'm so sorry, Kirby. I did not see the message. I must have skimmed. But Kirby, if you are here, hello. Glad to always glad to have you here. Pang? I've never even heard of Pang. Does do I like it's always funny like I sometimes I read questions like I was gonna read does Salem like BTS or K-pop, and it's like funny talking in the third person, but um not not particularly. I'm not really into the whole K-pop thing. um I used to be really into Japanese rock. Um, I really liked Visual K music, but that is certainly kind of gone by the trend wayside. um, who are some of my favorites? It's been so long. Um, I liked a lot of the kind of Nagoya K bands, which was sort of like a subgenre. Um, Dead Man was one of my favorites. I liked Gilgamesh, of course, which I can't even say their name without thinking of the old Sakura Khan meme of Garugamesh. But the Gazette, of course, I was lucky enough to get to see them live a few years back. Oh gosh, there were so many, but it's been so long. Trying to catch up in chat, as always. Oh, Insomnia! I'm glad that my channel, my videos could be Nice little comforting spot for you. That's kind of the goal, is to make sure everything is just comfortable. Everything just feels like a little safe space to come to. Of course, there are some of my videos where I branch out from that a bit, but in general, that's the goal. Oh, okay. I thought ours. I thought Peng was like a. Thought it was a new development of Pog. Yo-Yo, I do like anime. I am a big fan. Been keeping up with Jujutsu Kaisen and Skate the Infinity this season. I never actively listen to Spy Air, but I do. I have listened to them before. Namely their Haikyuu openings. Ari, I just saw you mention the Haikyuu openings too. Yeah, the openings are chef's kiss. So good. I'm just watching the hangers, the British the British um lingo discourse going on. Z, yeah, I watched some of My Hero Academia. I watched maybe up through like season two, and it wasn't like I never really disliked stop or words. I never like started disliking it or anything like that. It just for some reason I kind of fell off the wagon. I think I tended to mainly enjoy the fandom content more so than the actual show itself. Again, not that the show was bad or anything. It was just don't know. I don't know what happened with it. But all I know is Kirishima is best boy and deserves all of the protection. Luna, my accent work is let's say leaves some things to be desired. I don't think anybody wants to hear my British accent. I don't think that's something that the world needs. Yeah, I've seen quite a bit of stuff about Ruby over the years. I think it's like adjacent enough, even if you're not getting into technicalities. It's sort of like how like I personally would not call, like, I know I feel like I'm about to like stir up an old debate, but I feel like I don't consider like Avatar: The Last Airbender anime or anything, but like it doesn't bother me when people like call it that. It's not like, it's not a big deal. It is what it is. Like, you know what somebody's talking about. It's doesn't bother me. Aw, Kai, I'm sorry to hear that things have been rough for you, but always happy to have you here to hang out with. Always happy if I can give you a little distraction to feel better with. So if you ever want to chat, by all means, you know where to find me. Emeth, drop an accent, I'll put it in a compilation. That's terrifying. That's I think that actually dissuades me further. Oh, the cursed Salem accents don't need any kind of immortalizing. Oh, Nathan, thank you. I appreciate that you think that my Irish accent was at least passable. I put quite a bit of work into it, so I know it still was not certainly was not perfect, but and I would have to like relearn how to do it. I can't remember that well because I basically learned it for that one video. Good game recommendations. Hades is great. I love Hades so much. Um, I'm personally more into. I don't like all the like the hyper realistic. I'm not really into like um, first person shooters. I'm not into like MMORPGs. I tend to prefer, from what I can tell so far, the two genres that I seem to like best are roguelikes and Metroidvanias, which are both terms that I learned in probably like the past 3 months. But yeah, I prefer like the 2D art styles and somebody mentioned I think on my Twitch stream a while back that the it's nice to see a lot of like the 2D art styles and stuff because like 15 years from now they can still look decent. They can still look cool. Like of course some of the effects and stuff might look like really dated, but in general like if you compare like the 3D realistic rendering to what it was 15 years ago, there's an obvious difference versus like going back and playing something like an old um, stylized art game. Like you can tell it's older, but it doesn't necessarily look bad. It's just a difference in the capabilities, the effects and rendering and all, sure, but mainly just the art styles are kind of from an obvious period. But yeah, so Hades, I very much enjoyed. That is definitely my favorite game right now. Really the only game I play. So to be fair, it's also probably my least favorite game. But that's a technicality. Hollow Knight I got to play for about 15 minutes before my PC crashed. But it's very pretty. It seems very fun. So I know of the movie Labyrinth Insomnia, but I've never watched it. Hey, Solar, welcome back. Barney, you're not wrong. My dislike of tea would there's certainly the potential for causing me to explode in attempting to do a British accent while not being a tea fanatic. Oh gosh. So Hollow told you about the poker game, huh, Ours? So, okay, so um, my D&D group is currently on break from while we're starting a new game fairly soon, and so we had a game night the other night, and we ended up playing we ended up playing Texas Hold'em, which I've never played any form of poker in my life. And I was like, I'm gonna be terrible at this. Like that's fine. Like it'll just be fun to hang out. Um, and so it was a couple other VAs and some friends of ours and everything, and so I lost bad in the first game. I was like the first person out, and then somehow like a, some of them have been playing poker for like a while, for years, and somehow I managed to beat everybody else in like the next two rounds. I have no, and I am convinced that it was just like it was just because there was no way to predict what my moves were because I had no idea what I was doing. It was there was a strong element of randomness. So, uh, it was wild. It was a fun night though. Yeah, Phoenix, I agree. Stylized art I think holds up much better against the test of time. I just don't I'm not about the whole like um maybe I just like my fantasy too much, but I'm just not about all of the hyper realism that we're trying to get to with everything, and even like in the sense of like adapting so much 2D media or like cartoon media into um, like live action movies. It's just I don't know. I It feels like there is it in a way it's like saying that um, animation or fun art styles and stuff kind of are not as worthy of appreciation as whatever the new gritty, realistic um, game, movie, etc. is. Yeah, I hope you enjoy Hades, Naria. It can be a little, I don't want to say frustrating, because I enjoyed it from the get go. But there's a little bit of a learning curve. But once you get down um, like enemy patterns and timing and stuff, it gets quite a bit easier. It's like one of those games that like it can take a while for things to click, but as soon as they do, it feels like they like really get into place. Hey Zerg, of course I'm happy to hang out with everybody. I hope you can get some sleep. Yeah, Ari, that poker game was something else. Five Nights at Freddy. I don't know about that one. Horror games are not really my bag. I don't know if it's just because I'm older now or what, but I just don't enjoy the adrenaline rush anymore. Like I used to be really into horror movies, but these past few years I just have I don't know. I don't enjoy the adrenaline. Hey, good. Glad to hear it, Kai. Hope you're able to make some progress. Good luck. Yeah, it was crazy beginner's luck, Maypop. Next King of Games was really channeling my inner Yugi there apparently. I know. I wish I really hope that one day studios kind of pivot back to original stuff and 2D content and everything again. I don't know that it's terribly likely, but yeah, Cottonmouth. I really think that that had to have been what it was. Oh, Hololight, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Insomnia. Talking about soft games over here with Doom Eternal. Hey, you like what you like. like I don't mean to like rag on like gritty or um realistic like rendered stuff, because I mean, if nothing else, I mean it's an amazing feat of just technology at this point, but it's just not my thing is all. But everybody enjoys what they enjoy, so Little Nightmares. I've seen a bit about that. I have a friend who enjoys it, so I've thought about maybe trying it, but don't know. I have other stuff I want to get to first, so like I've really been wanting to try Journey for a long time. I know it's a bit of an older game, but it just seems like it has really very peaceful, immaculate vibes. So Blink, yeah. I apparently I was manifesting something with that game. The only way to scare Salem now is the threat of college work. Yeah, I mean, like, I mean, really, the best way to scare me is the threat of the impending threat, unfortunately, of upper division programming classes. Not looking forward to that. What what's what is I'm just seeing a bunch of Yapma banana. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna Google it. Is that just a chat meme, or is that something? I don't know what that is. Sea Arma Yapma. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I feel like it's dangerous to say things that I don't know what they are. I now that I've first it was Peng and now it was Yapma banana. I have reservations. Barney, I actually I no longer have to do that because unfortunately fixing my computer was a domino effect of expensive purchases to get things working correctly. Um, so I everything is all set. I really feel like people I feel like people thought that my fan situation was like way more janky than it actually was. Basically, it wasn't like an abnormal thing. It just sounds odd to explain. Basically, when you're building a PC, like there are two ways that you can plug in fans that have um, addressable RGB lights, which just means like they all run in sync together for those unfamiliar. But so my fans had RGB lights on them, but my motherboard didn't have that specific connector. So essentially, you just plug them into your power supply directly, and that powers them. They just don't get like the automatic like ramping up and ramping down from your motherboard, which is usually not a problem. And I left them on a higher speed, but apparently it just wasn't high enough. So I felt like I was getting roasted so hard for that. But yes, my I have a new motherboard that has the correct header, all of that, so everything is all kosher. Still working out a couple little bugs, but everything relating to streaming and gaming should be fine. Yeah, Pika Journey looks gorgeous. It looks absolutely just fantastic. I'm really looking forward to checking it out. Oh, bye Winter. Thank you for stopping by. Stop. It's okay, Mona. I don't mind if a little light bullying. It's it can be entertaining for chat. So. Mhm. Is Yapma Banana like the new what was that one wasn't it like a Russian singer? The that did like the what was it like the tongue singing? I'm not even gonna try and imitate it. Um Vitas, the seventh element? Is that like the new seventh element? Ever heard of or played Shadow of the Colossus? I actually, when I was younger, there was a I remember getting like a trial of it on some like game trial CD. It had like the first part of like five different games or something on what was that? The PlayStation 2, I think. Um so yeah, I've played just a very tiny bit of it, but it was a very long time ago. Yeah. Yeah, my computer, I mean it basically I it was a very tiny explosion, Mooney. One part exploded. Just not of course like I said the worst part too. Hey, Moshi, yes. I think my power supply is a Corsair. Old Salem doesn't know the things anymore. Yeah, uh, pause. That was basically what I had to do. Luckily, we had just gotten a stimulus check, and I didn't because that essentially is what covered me being able to have a functioning computer again because I didn't have a choice. I mean, it was like I had to rebuild it because that's what I use for all my schoolwork. So I had to. I was suspicious that both my power supply, my previous power supply, or my motherboard, my lack of fan control on it, were could have been to blame for the graphics card dying. So I had to replace both of those, unfortunately. So, but at the very least, I have the proper fan headers now. So we're doing better. It was a an investment. We'll call it that. Vitas, yeah. The song is like so weirdly catchy too. Hmm. How long will the stream be going? Probably I got some work to do later, so maybe like a half an hour more. We'll see, but probably about half an hour. Oh, sorry, did I say Moshi? I meant Mochi. My apologies. That multitasking brain I'm constantly doing when I'm streaming, all activities I'm doing are running on like max 10% brain power. uh Catalina, I am in college. I am in school for uh computer information technology or computer information systems. It's computer science for people who don't like math. That's what I always refer to it as because computer science always requires like at least calculus 2, and I'm not about that life. Like, I think that anybody can learn any level of math with the good with the right teachers and the right dedication and all, but yeah, that is more work than I want to put in, especially because I don't actually enjoy programming really. I'm more of on the side of the networks and systems, routing and switching, all that kind of stuff. Insomnia, thank you so much, but I promise I really I don't give good hugs. I'm not I'm not a hugger, unfortunately. I tend to I don't prefer to touch others and I don't prefer to be touched personally. Like cuddling audios, top tier. Cuddling IRL, not my thing. Mochi, my computer's full of lights. Yeah, my last one was I don't really love like all the RGB lighting and stuff. I don't um particularly dislike it or anything either. But I found some fans with some pretty kind of more subtle lighting that was nice. Um, so I like a touch of it here and there. But oh, computer psychology sounds like a cool field, Cottonmouth. Is there any kind of is that more of like the study of the interactions of like the effects of technology on people and like the and interacting with it, or is that I'm just kind of curious if there's anything like about like computational linguistics, if it's more of that kind of thing. It sounds like a cool field either way. Hey, that's totally okay, Barney. I mean I went from cosmetology to computer science light. So I went from doing hair to programming classes and working with computer networks and stuff. So sometimes you try stuff and it's just not for you. I can see how I think engineering is a cool field in the sense that it would feel very useful and applicable, um, but that kind of constant brain power needed for it seems intense. Hey, that would be cool, Insomnia. I've always loved the idea of being an author as well. Wish you the best of luck with it. I do know Owari no Seraph Snow. That was one of my favorite shows when it came out. I that is one of the few shows I've ever actually liked enough to catch up with the manga after it ended. I'm so sad that it never got like a second season or anything. But yeah, it was so sad because it was such a good show. I was so surprised because it was so well received too. As much as like a nasty, just terrible person as he was, though, I loved Farid. He was such a fun villain. Farid and Crowley were some of my favorite characters. Mika and you, of course, though, were both just adorable, super super cute. Oh, Pika, I look forward to that. That's such a cool idea. I appreciate that you have even thought about putting in the time to do something like a cross stitch of any of my boys. That seems like like quite a bit of effort, so I very much appreciate it. A full stack Java developer. Oof. I my goal is to be a no stack developer. I don't want to be touching any stacks. Uh, I don't like hate it or loathe it or anything. It has its fun points, but um it's not something I would want to do all day. Yeah, I completely feel that, Barney. Like sometimes like for me, I don't necessarily have any career that I'm really drawn to. I've never had like a dream job. I don't really feel like I have like a calling for anything, you know? And I don't think that's not a bad thing. Um, I think at a certain point, if you have things that you enjoy, that you're passionate about, and you can find a job that you are satisfied that you can live with doing for 8 hours a day and support um, enjoying your passions and interests outside of work, I don't think there's really any reason to feel like you need to find the perfect job. It's sort of like one of those things. I guess for me, it's just because I don't like the idea of like living for your work. I mean, it's one thing if you do feel that way, if that's something that just happens naturally, then that's perfectly fine. Um, but I think the pursuit of a trying to find a job that fulfills you in a way that like outside interests and stuff would be, I think there can be issues with it. But that's all heavy talk. So for sure, I hope you're able to find something you're happy you're doing. Yeah, it was wild though, Cottonmouth, because I don't know. I thought Awari no Seraph was. I mean, it was a pretty marketable show. I mean, it had a big audience and everything. Like, it didn't seem like there was anything that like wasn't selling about it. So I don't know. I don't know what happened. Yeah, Grims. I totally feel that. I can see how people would think that programming is that the effort is worth the payoff. Because I do feel like when I finally finish a project I've been working on for days, like there's so much like relief. Um, but it can definitely trick me a bit into going like, oh, maybe this isn't so bad. But then I have to consciously remember that I've spent the last 3 days going, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. uh, it's rough. I respect anybody who gets really really good with it though. It's uh, a brain power intensive job for sure. Yeah. I did a bit of a I took a game design class, Grims, a while back with uh what was the engine? With Unreal Engine, that's what it was. And the like visual programming system in that seems so overwhelming. It seems very complicated. Um I got to experience that for a little bit, and it was not my favorite thing to work with. What is a roleplay or a character type I wouldn't ever do? Definitely tsundere, not tsundere. Yandere characters. Um, tsundere, I could possibly do. I have a few characters that I've thought of that have kind of a tsundere personality. Um, but yandere not so much. Not my thing. Favorite color is probably, it can change, but I generally just say purple. I had uh I had purple hair for a very, very long time. So that's just what I tend to go with. Aw, Phoenix. I'm glad you enjoy Locks. He's a very cute character. I really enjoy him. My little baby, my baby boy. I wanna get back to him eventually. Yeah, Yandere is it's just that was kind of the big thing on the YouTube, like ASMR slash VA, like audio roleplay scene when I had started, like it's certainly still a thing. It's probably still very popular, but I mean, it was like almost every video felt like it was like a Yandere video back then. So I'm probably will not ever be touching that field. And quite honestly, the further I stray from soft content, there's a direct correlation with the quality of the audio. So, um, like my werewolf audio, I think it was fun to do. He's a fun character, Victor. Um, it's just kind of a nice change of pace to do something a little different, but he certainly I would not say that his audios are my finest audios. Yeah, Cottonmouth, unfortunately that is true. The video game industry is not so hot at the moment. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, King. Uh, probably we still probably got about like 15-20 minutes to stream though, so we'll still be here for a little while. Phoenix, it probably won't be. Probably won't be. You know, I think there's a difference between a rude character and a. I think you can do tsundere without being terribly rude, which is what I would prefer. But well, we're gonna give it a shot. I have one character in mind. He's actually a character I used for a short roleplay game a while back that Liu Audio did with us and a few friends. So looking forward to bringing him back to life, giving him a a chance to shine a little bit again. No bad mouthing Victor. My boy will not be disrespected. See that it's not the character himself necessarily. It's my voicing of him that is less than top tier. We'll leave it at that. Oh yes, no, there will definitely be more witch lore. There will be more lore in general. Um, the problem is I think I've just snuck a lot of the lore in very subtly, too much so thus far. Um, so I want to try and make things a little clear, get a little bit more of a cohesive story going. Um, in upcoming videos. Yeah, Maypop. That is actually who I'm. That's one of the characters I'm hoping. That is the boy I'm hoping to bring back for some videos here on the channel. So hopefully my boy Oleander will get to see the light of day again. Yeah, it can just be a bit difficult trying to balance lore with comfort sometimes. You know, I don't want to get too bogged down with universe details and stuff. That the video just sort of is no longer relaxing. Um, like I there are plenty of channels that I enjoy that focus more on storytelling than the relaxing aspect, and that's totally fine. Like, it's just for me personally, I aim to have that relaxing aspect in all of my videos. So it's so funny that I'm surprised as many people enjoy Victor as they do, because like I said, I don't think his videos are great, but it's not for me to say, I suppose. Avi, my boy. I love Avi. He's he's fun to play. It's like one of those things. It's like sometimes, like, you know, you want to like really aim for more like original content and coming up with like characters, exploring new things and stuff. But like sometimes there are just little tropes that I really want to do, and Avi's little hiss is one of my favorites. Just the hanging on the S's. He's fun to voice for. Zodiac sign. It is. Sorry, I had to try to remember. I was like, I get the. I was trying. My brain glitched. Essentially, let's say that I'm a Virgo. My brain had to reboot for a second. Yeah, I'm not big into all the Zodiac stuff, but I do know that I am a Zodiac, or I'm a Zodiac. Jesus, brain, please work. Virgo, and Chinese Zodiac. I am a dog. Goldflower. Yeah, Charlemagne is a he's got a kind of a different vibe. I think his vibe is probably closest to probably Somnus maybe. So, but he's fun as well. Maybe we'll see him again. I do definitely Woony. I'm currently working on an Owl Boy script, so hopefully we'll see him again soon. Hey, Hollow, what's up? I was actually just talking about that earlier. I'm planning on doing I'm hoping to do an Oleander video soon. Your Vermeer video is definitely inspired that. I'm looking to bring the boy back. The rat boy thing is such a Jesus. I'm never going to live it down. But yes, Oleander. Hopefully soon. Um, it's always that balance of trying to go back to new or going back to older characters and characters that need revisiting or continuations and all that versus just constantly having new ideas and wanting to introduce new characters and all of that. Yes, I am definitely game for some Oleander and Vermeer. The two of them are they're great. Fantastic dynamic. Zachary, it's a long story. I don't know if I could explain it if I tried. You did indeed ours tell Hollow and I to do a collab a long time ago. And I still love the idea of the collab that you came up with. I just action plans are not a strong point of mine. Like ideas, super exciting. I love ideas. We have tons of ideas. Um, Putting them into uh fruition is that is a different subject. Snow, yes, Nox will very likely get his own video eventually. Ours, I think you had mentioned just a general like gods collaboration, like a some kind of Greek god collab, which I would be super down for. Still, like, um, I still think that would be a lot of fun. I know like the Greek god thing is so overdone, like, and I love exploring new pantheons, but there's still just something that is very fun about it. I think it can be intimidating exploring new pantheons just because you don't know everything about them, like with the Greek and Roman thing. Generally if you're into mythology or anything or fantasy at all, you have sort of a feeling for it. You've seen stories with them, you kind of know the gist of how things go, but it can be kind of anxiety inducing messing with a new pantheon and knowing if you got things correct and all of that. Seems oddly specific there, Barney. Proto-Germanic history gang, rise up. Oh, no, you don't have to apologize, Goldflower. I hope you can get some rest. And just so everybody knows, probably about 5 more minutes for the stream. Like I said, I got some stuff to do today, some assignments and some lessons and all I gotta go to, so gotta keep things a little shorter today, but um, for those of you who are interested, I will be streaming. I'm planning on Wednesdays and Fridays on my Twitch, as well. YouTube is going to be more of like my just hang out and chat and stuff, those kinds of streams. On Twitch, I plan to do a little more kind of gaming and maybe working on some scripts on stream, that kind of thing. Um, so I'm planning on doing Wednesday and Friday streams, like I said, and my Friday streams will be more like later, like night, like evening streams for different time zones and for people that are in kind of US-ish based time zones. Um, to be kind of some wind down streams and stuff. So if anybody would like to check out my Twitch, I am going to link that in the chat. So I know it's not everybody's favorite platform, but if you'd like to join me over there, I would love to see you there. And see, for some reason, I keep shutting the follow thing off on my alerts, and it is not doing what I would hope. Thank you for the follows over on Twitch, everybody. I appreciate it. They weren't necessarily meant to show up in my stream over here, but what can you do? It's me trying to get technology to work with me, so it is what it is. There's only so much we can expect out of my capabilities. Yeah, Golden Flower, I am very much there with you. As long as PCs don't go kaboom, we're happy. Snow. Unfortunately, some of my assignments are stuff that need to be handwritten, and so can't do all of it on stream, unfortunately. That's not a bad idea though. Maybe if I ever have any work I can do on stream, we can just maybe hang out and get some work done together. We can do it like a little study session together. Yeah, I mean most of my homework and stuff is not too it's not stuff that I think would be anything particularly interesting to work on stream. But I do think it would be fun, like I said, to have a little like just working on stuff together kind of stream. Maybe a little less talkative. But again, I think part of the problem for that with with me is multitasking is really it's just not my strong point. Real bad with it. Rhina, Bug Boy audio with Mona's art. I would love to use Mona's art for thumbnails if she's ever okay with it. But that is entirely up to Mona. I don't want to. I I enjoy just getting to see the art very much so. So I feel bad asking for anything more of it. But if I were to ever do a Bug Boy, using Mona's would be amazing. Bye, Woony. Thank you for stopping by. What kind of homework? Mainly programming and Japanese homework. So the programming is harder to work on on streams, and then um, the uh, the Japanese, a lot of it is handwritten, so I can't do a whole lot of that on stream. So Zachary, I know I need to find the potato bug boy, and my Mona had posted it somewhere in my Discord. I thought I need to find that again, but all right. Well, I think that is I think we're probably gonna call it there. I'm gonna head off and go get some stuff done. So I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out. It's always fun get to relax with everybody. I enjoy coming to hang out and just chill and chat and everything. So um, hopefully future streams will be a little bit longer and everything. It's just things happen. Life exists. But thank you so much, everybody. It was nice chatting with all of you. So hope you have a good day. Goodbye. Mona, Goldflower, King, Sora, Pika, Mods, of course, Airy, Barney, Rs. Thank you so much. And I will talk to you all later. Have a good day. Have a good night. Bye bye.